9 everyday foods you should avoid in menopause. Number 1, certain fish varieties. In a recent menopause case study, 2 women found themselves facing a strange challenge: sudden hair loss or alopecia. Alongside this, they also experienced severe hot flashes and night sweats, which worsened their discomfort. Their struggles caught the attention of researchers investigating the lesser-known effects of mercury exposure during menopause. When the researchers conducted tests, they discovered levels of mercury in both women were far beyond what is considered safe. This discovery was crucial as mercury, a toxic heavy metal, disrupts hormonal balance and even interferes with thyroid function. So where was this mercury coming from? The women's diets. Large, long-lived fish like tuna, swordfish, mackerel, and shark accumulate mercury over time because they eat smaller fish. And since mercury doesn't easily leave their systems, it builds up to dangerous levels. The turning point came when these women removed high mercury fish from their diets. With tuna off the menu, their blood mercury levels dropped significantly and their hair began to regrow. This case underscores a vital point. Even so-called healthy foods can have hidden risks if we're not mindful of their sources. While fish remains a fantastic source of protein and omega-3s, menopausal women should avoid high mercury options. Instead, opt for safer alternatives like salmon and sardines to enjoy the benefits without compromising your health. This might come as a shocker to you, as spinach is generally considered a nutritional powerhouse due to the high content of vitamins A, C, and K, along with magnesium, iron, and calcium. But did you know that spinach is frequently included in a list known as the Dirty Dozen? This list, published by the Environmental Working Group, EWG, includes foods that are most likely to contain pesticide residues. Why does this matter? Pesticides have been linked to hormone disruption, which can counteract the benefits spinach offers for menopausal women. These residues may also contribute to inflammation, gut microbiome imbalances, and other health issues. So, to enjoy spinach without the risk of pesticide exposure, opt for organic varieties whenever possible. Organic spinach has been grown without synthetic pesticides, offering a safer alternative that retains all the health benefits. If organic options aren't available, thoroughly washing spinach under running water can help reduce residue, though it may not completely eliminate it. Processed foods are typically loaded with additives, preservatives, unhealthy fats, and hidden sugars. These components can disrupt hormonal balance, which is already delicate during menopause. For instance, trans fats, often found in packaged snacks and baked goods, promote inflammation and interfere with hormone production. Another concern is the role of processed foods in fueling chronic inflammation. High levels of sodium, artificial additives, and refined carbs can all trigger inflammatory responses in the body. Many processed foods contain artificial sweeteners, emulsifiers, and low-quality fats that can disrupt the gut microbiome. A poor gut microbiome can intensify menopause symptoms, including bloating, irregular digestion, and even mood disorders like anxiety and depression. Cutting out processed foods doesn't mean giving up convenience. It's about making smarter swaps. Replace packaged snacks with whole foods like nuts, seeds, and fresh fruit. Instead of instant meals, try batch cooking nutrient-dense soups, stews, or stir-fries you can reheat easily. Now, if you've been watching this and thinking, avoiding these foods makes sense, but what else can I do to feel better? You're not alone. Managing menopause often requires more than just dietary changes. During this challenging transition phase, your body requires a more targeted support. That's where supplements can step in as a game changer. Supplements are vital during menopause because they provide targeted bioavailable nutrients that address specific deficiencies and challenges your body faces during this transition. The right supplements can help you sleep better, boost your energy, and even reduce those stubborn hot flashes and mood swings. But finding the right ones can be tricky. There are so many options, and not all of them are effective. To simplify it for you, we've created a detailed and well-researched guide, The Best Supplements for Menopause. This resource breaks down exactly which supplements work, why they work, and which brands to choose. Think of it as a shortcut to feeling like yourself again. You can get access to this guide by clicking the link in the description. Don't wait, because every step you take towards balance makes a difference. Whole wheat is a rich source of complex carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and essential nutrients like magnesium, selenium, and B vitamins. Despite its benefits, whole wheat isn't for everyone. Some women experience heightened sensitivity to gluten during menopause, which can manifest as bloating, fatigue, or joint discomfort. Additionally, phytic acid, a natural compound found in wheat, can inhibit the absorption of key minerals like calcium and iron. So, if you suspect gluten sensitivity or notice bloating and fatigue after consuming wheat, it may be time to explore gluten-free alternatives like quinoa, millet, or buckwheat. The key is listening to your body. Nightshades, a family of vegetables that includes tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, and eggplants, are often staples in many diets due to their rich flavor and nutritional benefits. For some women, nightshades can exacerbate inflammation. They contain alkaloids, such as solanine, which can irritate sensitive systems and may worsen joint pain or stiffness, common complaints during menopause. While nightshades are not inherently bad, your body's response to them is key. If you notice increased joint pain or other discomfort after eating them, try cutting back for a few weeks to see if symptoms improve. You can also opt for anti-inflammatory pairings, like adding turmeric or olive oil to dishes containing nightshades to balance their effects. If sensitivity persists, consider substituting with non-nightshade alternatives like sweet potatoes, zucchini, or beets. Red meat, such as beef, pork, and lamb, is a polarizing topic in nutrition. It's rich in protein, iron, and B vitamins, all of which are essential for energy, muscle mass, and overall health. But on the flip side, studies have linked excessive consumption of red meat to increased inflammation, which can exacerbate menopause symptoms like joint pain and fatigue. Some research also suggests that high red meat intake may elevate levels of saturated fat and cholesterol, which is a concern for heart health. Another consideration is the type of red meat. Processed versions, such as sausages and bacon, often contain nitrates and added sodium, which can worsen bloating and contribute to high blood pressure. The final verdict: red meat can be part of a balanced menopause diet, but moderation is key. By choosing high-quality, lean cuts and keeping portions sensible, you can enjoy the benefits of red meat without amplifying its risks, maintaining both energy and long-term health during menopause. Grapefruit often wears the badge of a superfood, known for its high vitamin C content and refreshing tartness. But during menopause, it's a fruit to approach with caution. While its health benefits are undeniable, it's low in calories, rich in antioxidants, and supports immune function. Grapefruit contains compounds that can interfere with hormone metabolism, especially if you're on some medications. Certain compounds in grapefruit inhibit the enzyme CYP3A4 in your liver. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down certain medications. When this process is disrupted, medication levels can build up in your system, increasing the risk of side effects. So, if you're on any prescription medication, ask your healthcare provider about potential interactions. If approved, eat grapefruit well before or after taking medications to minimize interactions. Opt for alternate citrus choices like oranges and lemons. They provide similar nutrients without the same enzyme blocking effects. Many women develop lactose intolerance during menopause due to hormonal changes, leading to bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort. Dairy can also trigger inflammation, worsening joint pain and other symptoms. On the flip side, dairy is rich in calcium, fortified with vitamin D, and also a good source of protein. If you tolerate dairy well, opt for high-quality, low-fat, or organic options to minimize exposure to added hormones and saturated fat. Fermented dairy like Greek yogurt is especially beneficial, providing probiotics to support gut health and immunity. The very heat that makes spicy foods enticing can act as a trigger for hot flashes, one of menopause's most frustrating symptoms. Spicy foods increase blood flow and raise body temperature, potentially worsening these episodes. Capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat in chili peppers, stimulates nerve endings, leading to an uptick in heat sensitivity. So, if hot flashes and night sweats are mild or infrequent, small amounts of spice could still fit into your diet without issue. On the other hand, if you notice a clear pattern between eating spicy dishes and experiencing symptoms, it may be worth dialing back on heat-heavy foods like curries, salsas, or hot sauces. How to transition your diet easily. Nutrition during menopause doesn't have to be overwhelming. The key is to focus on small, manageable steps that make healthy eating sustainable without sacrificing enjoyment. Let's break it down into simple strategies to help you ease into a menopause-friendly diet. Start by swapping, not eliminating. You don't need to overhaul your kitchen overnight. Begin by swapping out a few less nutritious items for healthier alternatives. For example, replace refined grains like white bread and pasta with whole grain versions, which help stabilize blood sugar and keep you fuller longer. Trade sugary snacks for nutrient-packed options like nuts, seeds, or a piece of dark chocolate. Small changes add up, making the transition feel seamless. Crowd your plate with the good stuff. Emphasize on adding more nutrient-dense foods. Fill half your plate with colorful vegetables to boost vitamins and fiber. Incorporate healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, or fatty fish, which can help regulate hormones and reduce inflammation. Over time, these additions will naturally crowd out less beneficial foods. Plan ahead, but keep it simple. Meal planning doesn't have to mean elaborate recipes. Choose a few versatile staples, like roasted vegetables, grilled chicken, or quinoa, and use them in multiple dishes throughout the week. Having nutritious meals and snacks on hand reduces the temptation to reach for processed or convenience foods when you're pressed for time. Experiment and adapt. Your taste buds and cravings may change during menopause, so stay curious about new foods. Try adding fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, or kombucha to support gut health. If you're exploring plant-based options, experiment with protein-rich legumes or tofu. Remember, it's all about finding what works for your body and lifestyle. Stay hydrated and balanced. Don't underestimate the power of hydration. Drinking plenty of water helps manage symptoms like bloating and supports metabolism. Pair hydration with balanced meals that include protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs to sustain energy levels and reduce cravings. Changing your diet during menopause can feel daunting, but sometimes a little guidance can go a long way. That's why, to complement your dietary efforts and make the journey smoother, we've created the Best Supplements for Menopause guide. It's packed with research-backed solutions to support your body's changing needs, from strengthening bones to improving mood and energy. Here are a few highlights from our comprehensive guide. Number 1 on the list is the secret to better sleep and calmer moods during menopause. 3 on the list is the essential inflammation fighter your body can't make but desperately needs. And this is what a user wrote about number 5. I have tried several supplements in the past, but still suffered with hot flashes, mood swings, etc. Within a month of taking this, I can 100% tell that my hormones are so much more in balance. All the aforementioned symptoms gone. I have more energy, have been able to lose weight easier, and even my skin looks better. Click the link below and take the guesswork out of menopause nutrition.